Hey everyone, Chris here, and just wanted to have a conversation about something that is not always mentioned when we talk about gaming handhelds. I know it's still pretty niche, but it's gotten like a wider adoption as of late. With whatever handheld you're interested in, but I think first when you're choosing between handhelds, obviously what do you think you're gonna like the most is the biggest thing. But also I think the cool thing about the PC handheld space or even the gaming handheld space in general is the options for customization. So just wanted to show off a few of the ways I customize my handhelds, but also just general inspiration. If you have a handheld and you don't want it to look necessarily like everybody else's, there's a lot that can be done for that. So, yeah, starting with the old Switch now, since the new one has been announced. But what I have done for my Switch OLED, which this one is the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom version, but can't really tell because I hardly ever use the actual Joy-Con because if you know, they're awful. And stick drift applies to them. But I did replace some of my Joy-Con from the V1 Switch with Hall effect sticks underneath. But got these, I think these are Nixie Hyperions, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, these are great. They offer pretty much everything the regular Switch joysticks had, the Joy-Con, but they're actually substantial. Like, if you can see, there's something back there. So that's pretty cool. And then you just see the lights. It's hard to see because it's daylight right now, but yeah, there's lights there. You can adjust a lot of the intensity. There's extra buttons, turbo, and then for each of these, you can pull the faceplates right off, which is cool. And that's magnetic, so you're able to customize things the way you want. So that's cool. Then I think the one I've kept mostly stock, and the reason is it's a limited edition model. So kept this fairly stock. Eventually we'll probably replace the joysticks, but right now I have not seen anybody come out with a joystick that mimics the limited edition orange underneath. So, and also this is where sometimes limited edition materials can screw you over a little bit. There's actually a crack in mine that came from the factory. I guess just over tightening of that in general led to some issues. But I haven't RMA'd it because I'm not sure that it's going to make a lot of sense, and I don't want to get back a worse one with like a screen defect or something. But then probably my favorite console, the Ally X, and there's a number of ways in which I've customized this. Under these sticks, which are also not the original sticks that come with it, I have the TMR resistant Hall effect sticks from Handheld DIY, which work really great. And then I had toyed with changing the stick, like the thumbsticks, up completely. If you'll see these are actually modeled after the PS5 DualSense Edge, as they can be pulled off. You see you've got the just joystick underneath. Now originally I had a version of these that were more as you can see, I put it right back in. I had a version of these that were more PS5 thumbstick based, as you can see right here. Bit shorter travel distance there. So originally I had one of these that was the whole thumbstick, so it couldn't be replaced. Essentially you'd have to take the device apart again. What I did instead is replaced it with ones that are easily, like I can easily replace these now. This thing will focus. Yeah, so right now I'm using the longer ones, if you can see. But unless I'm playing first-person shooters, if I'm playing a first-person shooter, I'll probably throw on the little kind of textured. Oops, that was the wrong one. The little textured one, so it grips the thumb a little better. But I love the ability to just take these sticks off and plug and play. So depending on what I'm feeling, I can pop these right off. So I went with these because actually the install was not that easy, but once you fit it in here, and I did it at the same time as I did the removal of the old thumbsticks to replace with Hall Sense. or the Hall effect joysticks. Once you do that, there's a little like C ring that goes underneath and makes these easily replace, like makes it easy to swap these out if you'd like. So that was something that was important to me. And then I actually went with the JSO backplate, which is really cool. And I'll probably do a short of this at nighttime because the effect just doesn't hit the same when it's in the daytime. But as you can see, you've got kind of that rainbow backing, and you can light it up whichever colors you want. I tend to choose this one. But yeah, and this has its own power supply, so when I charge this back plate, it doesn't affect the charging here, and it's not leaching off of the actual console battery, which is really cool. So you can make this thing look awesome. And I like the vent style pattern a bit more here. They even give you a black shield to put over your SSD. It's probably hard to see here now, but and then some battery stickers too. So really, they have thought of everything. But yeah, it's just some of the ways you can customize your console, your handhelds, to be more unique to you, which I think is one of the coolest things about it. The actually only thing I might take off, which is kind of funny because it was the first real customization I did. I have the Kill Switch D-Brands case, and I got these skins with it. These LTT was promoting them, the circuit board or something, Kill Circuit, I don't remember. But yeah, these they glow in the dark, but I don't know, I'm not feeling them. I should have just went with the black. They have some of those Warzone theme ones. I should have went with some of those, or maybe the triple black. So I probably will pull these off next time. Next time you see me showcasing this, they probably won't have these white little skins on them. But outside of that, everything else is about the device is customized to my liking, which is cool. So I think, you know, you can customize these devices to your liking, and it's one of the coolest parts. Like I said, I keep my Steam Deck OLED pretty stock since it's a limited variant, but you know, the ROG Ally X, they didn't have any limited variants, so you know, gave me some liberty there to really customize it to my liking, which is cool. So I'd recommend or encourage you to do that for your own, you know, I don't know what you call it, artistic expression. Yeah, so just wanted to get a quick video on that. Yeah, there's a lot you can do to make these devices feel more unique to you, and I think that that's something that is always cool. I mean, if you're into gaming handheld, there's also a possibility you want to not have yours look like every other gaming handheld on the market that you see. So thankful for the ability to do that, and thankful for all the attention that these devices are getting, and interested to see what options are going to be available for the upcoming Switch 2. So be interesting to see what kind of offerings these third-party companies will put together for it. So this is Chris, and gonna have more handheld content coming soon for sure. So subscribe if you haven't, and let me know what kind of customizations you've made to your devices. Maybe I'll put some of them towards some of mine. I don't know what else I can really do to the ROG Ally X at this point, but yeah, I don't know. Open to suggestions. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in.